I'm on my bed because I can't touch the floor. The floor is lava.
Hey guys, it's Mia here, and welcome back once again to another show review. Now, before we get into what I want to talk about today, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys remember when you were a little kid, or sometimes even maybe still, you'll be sitting around hanging with either your friends, your siblings, your parents, whatever, and all of a sudden, either you or somebody else yells, "The floor is lava!" So you have to scramble to get on the nearest furniture, surface, whatever, in order to not get burnt up in the lava. And the first one to escape is the winner. And if you touch the floor, you're dead. Now, I remember playing this game all the time, even with my horrible balance. And apparently, people liked the game so much that Netflix decided to come up with a game show, Floor is Lava. Now is the point where I talk about the characters individually, but because this is a game show, there really isn't much to talk about character-wise. Instead, we have 3 teams of 3. It's not always that way, but it's mainly that way. Sometimes they change it up with 2 players, sometimes they have 2 teams of 3, but mostly it's 3 teams of 3 competing for $10,000 and a lava lamp. Not a very creative trophy, but hey, they get $10,000 on top of it. That's a good day. Now, like the Floor is Lava you played as a kid, you have to get out of the room without landing in lava. And they went one step farther than just a floor and a bunch of objects you had to use to climb. They actually put them in a hot tub that looked like lava to make it as realistic as possible. And it looks so cool. They have shooting lava geysers and it literally looks like lava. And when contestants come into the lava, you don't see them come back up. Me and my mom are like, oh, there's gotta be divers under the water that come and get them out, and they have secret tunnels underneath the pool where they swim through so they're not able to see. And my dad looked it up, and no, they just cut it and let the people get out of the pool. And I'm like, well, that's less fun. We had this grand image of divers under the water, helping them secretly escape the room through tunnels, but no, they just swim back up to the surface and get out of the pool. But it is so cool. They have 4 different rooms. They have the basement, which is like an Egyptian exhibit where they have to climb on everything. And the hardest obstacle in that one, by far, is the pyramid, because it's a straight triangle with 0 traction whatsoever. And throughout the whole of season 1, when the basement was in play, I did not see a single person that went on the pyramid not go into the lava. So that's like the toughest obstacle they have in the whole course, and I would not want to be on it. Anyway, so there's no real rules to the game other than don't fall in and everything in the room is in play, because they can push, pull, move, jump, grab anything in the room that they want in order to cross to the other side and escape the room. And since there are 3 teams, there's also a time that each team has to get the players across, whether they get 1, 2, or all 3 of them. The time is whoever got through the door fastest, in case there's a tiebreaker. So not only are you working to get all 3 of your players through the room and to safety, but you're also running against the clock, both because in case there's a tie, it'll come down to the time, or actually, the floors, after 5 minutes, the stairs to get out of the room, they start to go into the lava, making people's escape from the room even harder. So you're kind of faced with a lot of challenges in these rooms. So like I was saying, there's 4 rooms. The basement, which is like the Egyptian Museum exhibit, you have the planetarium, which is like you're jumping on planets, and control panels for spaceships, and there's levers to help them move things around. There's a kitchen, and the study, which is like adventure themed, and the kitchen is obviously a kitchen. And there are so many different ways to go about it, and on top of all the different paths people can take, because there's no wrong way to go, it just depends on what route you want to take to get there. And some of the leaps to make it from thing to thing are pretty big, like 6 foot to 7 foot leaps that they have to take to get out of this room. And there are also hidden either traps or hidden helpful objects that can help them get out of the room faster. And all the while they're trying to get out of the room, like it's not hard enough already, you have lava geysers just shooting up and soaking everything, making everything super slippery. So you got people slipping and sliding, landing on their face, landing on their butts. And it's really interesting to watch. It doesn't seem like it sounds that interesting to watch, but it's one of the better game shows I've seen in a long time. And ironically, it kind of reminded me of the game show Wipeout, which I haven't seen in forever. But I'm like, I want to try this game so bad. It seems so cool. And I like the host of the show because he has very snarky comments, and he does a play-by-play of what happened in the show. And if people are taking too long at the doorway, he'll be like, you gotta get in play, you gotta go, move, you're a snail. It's just an enjoyable watch all around, and I never would have thought to turn a game we all played as a child into an actual game with actual stakes. It's so neat. And I don't like many original Netflix things. Well, that's a lie, because I have a few that I do like. But this was one of them that I really did like. And if you're looking for a good game show to check out, and one that certainly makes you nostalgic, check out Floor is Lava on Netflix. I don't think that you'll be disappointed. Now, I know this video was a little shorter than I normally do, especially for a show review, but it was mainly because I didn't talk about the characters or character relationships, like I said, because there's no real characters to talk about. It's real people competing, so it changes from episode to episode. Now, I was going to talk about Twilight New Moon because I was planning on doing all the Twilight series from books to movies back to back, but I didn't get done with New Moon. I'm on page 382 out of 549. So, yeah, I'm not done with this yet. This will probably be Tuesday, and then the movie will be Friday. So, hope to see you next time, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!